All right. Good morning, everyone. Cheers. Cheers to everyone. I hope everyone is having a wonderful Saturday. Thank you so much, Great Badinsky, for the raid there as I was setting up, and welcome all the raiders. We are playing Dwarf Fortress as well. My name is Zemalf, if you don't know. I've been doing YouTube videos for like 11-12 years and streaming here on Twitch quite regularly, usually on Thursdays and Fridays, but I also do these weekend streams, and for the past month I have been playing only Dwarf Fortress. Ivarkim, Henry, hey Dark Elf, hey Shak, how you doing? So today my plan with the fort is, well, of course, just keep the fort running, but I will be setting up the Magma smelters, forges, glass furnaces, those things as we got Magma setup done last time down below, getting the Magma up in the minecarts. We had absolutely epic battle. Well, fight in the end of the stream as the legendary wounded soldier Lorbam soloed the Forgotten Beast right here in the tunnel on purpose. Lorbam is one of the unhappy dwarves, or the only very unhappy dwarf. He has been hackered for years, and wanted to give him one chance in the Blaze of Glory, or go out in the Blaze of Glory, but the bastard survived and actually took the Forgotten Beast out. So yeah, we'll see where Lorbam goes from here. But that was absolutely epic. So yeah, here we are actually watching my trap setup, or the kind of end of the trap setup. You have all kinds of bridges, ballista tunnel below, and then kind of in the end, if something comes to our fortress through this way, they will go through a trap corridor. Of course, Forgotten Beasts and Titans, they are immune to traps, but anything else, if they survive everything else down below, they would end up in this tunnel. And we have a couple of ways here to trap things we don't want to deal with or otherwise want to capture, and that will be one of the focuses today. Because there's a web shooting Titan, web shooting Forgotten Beast in the second cavern, and I will be letting that up and capturing it. But I started thinking that I actually don't want to capture it here, because now I know it's there. These are for the emergencies, that some fire-breathing, web shooting Titan comes up on the surface that we can't really deal with. We can just capture them here. Yeah, When a dwarf gets into the spiral going down with the stress, there's sometimes nothing to do, and I think he's so deep in the stress that nothing can pull it through. It started like 6 years ago in the game. We had a nice event, but bad for Lorbam, as we had a caravan guards all of a sudden attacking us. That was actually pretty cool random event that just happened because there was, I think, another enemy sneaking in who probably was like in the same faction with them or something like that. Lorbam got gravely wounded. He has a permanent nerve damage in the lower spine, so he's crawling around. He's very slow because of that. And sadly there's no wheelchairs for dwarves, and they can't do crutch walking with that. They only do crutch walking when they lose the legs. So yeah, he's really slow, and he's basically mostly like reliving the trauma of that event. And when dwarf gets wounded that gravely, that causes them a lot of stress as well. So he basically has been in that loop, and because of that, he's very unhappy. Hey Eldorigan, how you doing? But yes, let's and yeah, we will be setting up the Magma things capturing the web shooting Forgotten Beast. I want to get to that fast, so that something will eventually kill the web shooter. So I want it before that happens. And then I'll be kind of looking at the fortress, where we are, how things have been going. Is there something to optimize? I want to take a look at my food production, a little bit my orders, because I've had some of these orders from the very beginning and they have just been running. So kind of review how the fortress is doing and how it is running automatically. Check are we overproducing some things that we don't really need, just filling up our stocks and things like that. But yeah, for that web shooter, I think I will set up a very specific trap for that down below. We'll probably capture it straight from the tunnel. Straight from the tunnel here. And have it like a special place. Basically, probably like just down here. To where we can then... just straight out get the silk from it, like right here. But before that, let's have a fortress tour for anyone who hasn't been following, or I usually like to do that in the beginning of the stream, because if people catch up later on the VODs, they get kind of see where we are with the fortress. So we embarked in this little brook here, and these walls here were originally my walls of the fortress, but now they are at the first floor of a tavern. We have our house of beers here with the tavern and some rooms up on top for the visitors, and then we have our little bit of a windmill farm here to power up some millstones down below. And the trap setup here, or the kind of how we try to funnel the most dangerous enemies. We have this little bit of a corridor here, giving us time to close the front gate if something comes that is truly bad. We have gotten some flying beasts, so I need to wall this off, so that if something wants to come in, it has to fly into the tunnel instead of just straight to us. Currently the northern gate is open, and that does create some potential things, but we'll see how it goes. These bridges here, I do have an option here to drop the enemy into the pit, where I have ballistas ready. Sadly, we learned that the ballistas are ineffective against Forgotten Beasts, but everything else, the setup itself is working perfectly. I have been training siege operators, so they shoot really well. So when we get like a large bunch of enemies, this corridor will be painted with blood. It's fantastic. And the setup of getting the ballista arrows back when they fly through the fortifications in the back here is working really well as well. So we can drop the enemies from these bridges, but if we don't, they will just walk through, go down, and then they end up in here. Just as I was looking at that before I continue the tour, let me open a couple of things. I need to open the trap corridor east. Just a moment. Open that, and I want to open ballista corridor. There. Good, but yeah, that's our kind of first step of the defense, and then where we already started, they will eventually end up here if they survive the ballistas and everything, and then they will go through the trap corridor, and then in here I can have my military waiting for any of the survivors. We have been fighting most of the goblins just going out of the gates and fighting them here, because we have like a very small, like 20 goblin ambushes with the snatchers and thieves and such. We have some beehives here where we get some honey that is also turned into mead as a part of our drinks. And as we start going down, we have a indoor tree farm tree farm here. And I have carved out space from the outside to have the kind of greenhouse for the outdoor plants. And we are doing a lot of rope reed. That's our source of clothes, and then we turn it into clothes. We are also farming blade wheat, which turns into emerald dye, the green color for the clothes. And I have my refuse stockpile here. Well, I built, and then our indoor pasture with a lot of animals. I actually need to take a stock and do some butchering today as well, I think. And we have a couple of aquifers here, so I used the aquifer to build a well very early on. And that's one of our... And actually I learned one thing about Steam version, that you actually need to... This is not a problem for us, because we don't have like river or anything. But in this version, apparently you need to set up the well as a water source. They have been using it, but I'll just do that. Just in case. Let's call this the upper well. As we go down, I used the aquifer to generate water. This looks a little bit confusing, but there's holes here, 4 holes, that water oozes through slowly, and then that creates like a waterfall through my fortress, generating mist and a waterfall effect, which the dwarves really like. They are going through these crates all the way through the central staircase. At the lobby, we have the mayor's office on the left, hospital on the right, doctor's guild, a generic temple where the dwarves can go and pray to any deity. We have some separate temples as well. And then we have the soap industry, a stockpile set up for the finished goods and armor and weapons. And we also have our barracks here, where the 6 squads are storing their armors and weapons and bolts and stuff. 2 more down here. Let's take a look on the right hand side as we started with the ballistas. Down below is ammo storage for them. A siege operator's guild. We have a dining hall here, so they can go there fast, even during the sieges. Archery range there next to it. And then here I had a setup, or well, still have a setup for training siege operators. Was by just shooting catapults into a ditch. And then stockpile that basically returns the rocks for the shooters so that they can just continuously shoot. And this big bluish thing here is our quarry. So if I zoom in here, we have gone down like a couple of levels, and this is where we are getting most of our kind of main source of our rock. Of course you get rock whenever you are mining, but I wanted to do like a more of a setup for that, so we are using minecarts just to gather the stones here, and then they are being pushed into the stoneworks. And I have been digging this down, just leaving these pillars here for flavor, so that kind of, because you can just take out the whole level and it doesn't cave in, but I wanted to leave these pillars here. Let's continue the tour from the top here. So on the next level we have some furniture stockpiles. Furniture stockpiles here on the right. I have separated kind of the different furnitures just to have a like visual of them. And then here we have our hen house, producing eggs and of course meat and leather as well. The indoor farms that I irrigated the stone in the beginning by just watering from above with buckets from the well we built. The butchers, tanners, a dwarven bathtub here at the entrance. So I created this 1x3 ramp down and filled it with water up to 3. So dwarves are walking through, and that washes like some contaminants of their clothes and skin. Continuing here and going down. Oh right, well our entrance, the dock here in the bottom is our alert system, and our main staircase from the surface does this like U shape. coming up from these stairs into these hatch covers. So this is a bulletproof way to lock down your fortress, because nothing can destroy a hatch cover from below. But I don't use these here, but this would be... I don't use these to lock the fortress down, but this would be a way to save a fortress from anything, because nothing can come through it. How is everything lit underground? Do the dwarves burn torches? That is not... it's actually dark here, so I think... I'm not sure what's the official lore, but I think it's like that because dwarves traditionally have dark vision. I think it's related to that. So basically it's actually dark here. But we just see, because we are dwarves. I'm not sure what the actual lore is, but it is in the previous version, in the previous versions, when you were hovering a tile, you actually saw that was it inside or outside, and you also see was it dark or light, and all the indoor tiles were always dark. So yeah, it would be a pretty even harder game to play if if we didn't see where the dwarves are. But yeah, anyway. Right, next level. We have our main drink stockpile, food stockpile, the food production with 2 kitchens, 2 stills, the millstones that are being powered by the windmills above, farmers' workshops processing the rope reeds for cloth, and then the stoneworks creating the furnitures, and here's a minecart station where all the rocks from the quarry come from. As we looked from here, so they come through the minecart track here, go down a couple of levels and end up here. So we have a huge stockpile of rock right there. We have our stoneworkers guild right here next to them. A library on the right, a little bit of arena here on the right hand side as well, that we could drop enemies into, but we actually haven't done that. But maybe that's something we'll do in the future. Under the library there's a study, just part of the library, and then a bunch of temples for different deities of the dwarves. And we have one religion of the dwarves here in this fortress, and this is their temple here with a priest in it. And before we go down, let's continue in here, because we have our queen's quarters here. Above we have a necromancer queen who has been ruling this civilization for 100 years. Necromancers are immortals in the game, so they can't die out of natural causes. So now luckily she's actually a pretty good queen. She's not demanding anything, she's reasonably happy, so we are more than happy to keep her. Just have to keep her away from corpses, because potential fall of the fortress right there if she raises too many corpses for us to fight. Some dining halls for the nobles who demand them here as well, close to the food. Farmers Guild here on the left. And then we will go down. We have our indoor tavern with all the levers for all the defense systems close by. Dormitory that is not used much because everyone has their own beds, but that's where some of the initial dwarves slept early on. Captain of the guard has offices here on the left. We sometimes see interrogations happening there when someone has done something against us, or one of our dwarves have misbehaved. Kind of garbage disposal system with the atom smasher down below. So in Dwarf Fortress, when if a bridge comes down like this, or it comes up and you are at the shivel point, the thing just gets destroyed or basically removed from the game, and that's a way to get rid of like excess stuff. So we are dumping here everything we don't want, and then occasionally smashing them down. And going down, we have our dungeons on the left, the crafts works here in the right with their guild there as well. The cloth industry, we are turning the plant threads into clothes, dyeing them mostly with emerald dye, the green color, and then turning them into really good clothes. We have a lot of clothes. I think I might actually start producing like gloves as well, and maybe, well, gloves mostly. Even the civilians would have something in their hands. We are currently like all you really need is like rope and maybe hood. But the rope covers like most of the body, like rope and shoes, and the dwarves are already happy. Carpenters, some wood burning, that we are not using that as much anymore as we just found some bitterness coal. Mechanics, turning one of the magma safe stones we have bauxite into mechanisms, so we only have magma safe mechanisms just in case we need them. And then we have our metal industry, which is about to be reformed as we are bringing up some lava from below using minecarts. And we have the metalsmiths and armorers guild here, as we are about to really ramp up the industry when we get the free fuel from the magma. I created this kind of a wine cellar for the drinks. It's just a normal drink stockpile, and it's all one stockpile. But I removed parts of the stockpile to make it look like a cellar. More dungeons there, and then we have our tombs and catacombs here on top, with the queen's tomb there, even that she can't really die, at least naturally. And some memorials here, some slabs for the heroes. And as we go down, then we have another quarry here. This is mostly for limestone, which is a flux-stone that you need for making steel. And we have also gotten some hematites here, which is ore for iron. Also malachites, but that we use for mostly for bronze together with cassiterite. So this was actually a really good place for ore, because it was basically just ore. Flux-stones, iron ore, and then both copper and tin ore, so we got bronze out of this as well. Then we have mostly bedrooms here below this. So couple of levels with 2 bedrooms, and then we continue down with our duchess living here as well, and then we go through the second aquifer layer into more bedrooms, and then we have a kind of drainage system down below to thinking, should I fix those? So I see something growing here that could this be blocked eventually, but probably not. And we have a drainage system for the waterfall through our fortress, flowing off the edge of the map. So you can't dig into the edge of the map, which is right here. But you can smooth it and then carve fortifications in it, and then the edge of the map eats the water. We have our first cavern layer here, which we haven't been using much, but I just discovered that it does have some bituminous coal, so I might be going for that if we need it, because coal is still needed for steel, even if we have magma fuel. Speaking of magma fuel, if we follow this one down, we get to the last part of our fort. So minecart keeps spinning down. Sadly, this didn't work as well as I wanted, so something to improve in the next fortresses. We wanted the minecarts to come down here and dip into magma right here, and then come up on the other side, but the momentum was not big enough. So we filled this corridor with magma safe minecarts. They are invisible at the moment in the game when they are filled with magma. There's no sprite for that, but this is full of magma filled iron minecarts at the moment. And we'll be taking those up. Actually, now that the magma has evaporated, we can do that. And then apart from that, we just have a way into our fortress from the caverns here, which I will actually right now lock, because we don't want anything from there right now. So we can very much control very much control what comes to us. And in here we will be piercing this layer, because the web shooter is here somewhere, hopefully still alive. And that's probably where I will be starting today. Starting today with that. So to prepare for that, let's forbid everything I see in here. Until we deal with... I kinda like this cavern, it's kinda clear, because it's filled with mud. So there's no trees. So it's kind of a very interesting cavern. Yeah, that was the fortress. That was the tour. Let's start planning to get that. So those are locked. Want to do it from this corridor right here, and then we would be going down right there. So let's do it in a way. So what I'm thinking is that we would have like a somewhat big room here, where we would be getting the silk to. Then we have a smoothed fortification. Then we have a corridor for the eventual bait. We can actually just plan that now, we don't have to do it. And then in here we will be capturing the thing. So then eventually these could be... like we could go in there. Make sure all the soldiers have socks for self-defense. Yeah, that was a funny event. We had a couple of soldiers naked outside when the goblins sieged, and one of them went to fight them naked, but one of them had one sock on, so he proceeded to beat the goblins with a sock, and they did take out like 9 goblins before they went down. Mostly because they were naked, but that was fantastic. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, I think what I will do, let's come down from here. So what we do is go down from here like that. Then we'll have the trap place in there, and we'll put a hatch in this. Okay. Yeah, let's start digging this. Start digging this and see how it works out. While that is happening, let's oh, do I still have these guys? Wait, why are you... Oh, I was in the wrong level. I thought they were actually set up in the tavern. Never mind. See what else is going on. Oh, one child has actually gone into depression. Yeah, we've had some of these kids who have been yeah, this so that basically means they were unhappy for too long. Unhappy for too long, and when they are depressed, they will stop drinking and eating. So eventually this child will die. But that's actually very depressive. That happened already at the age of 5. Big reason for that was that if they get like really bad memories in the beginning, I don't know why she was not getting new clothes. We have like a ton of clothes, and for some reason she didn't get new ones. I don't know why. So then, yeah, okay, that's really weird. Why the kids are not getting clothes? Huh, that should not happen. Is it because I'm not letting? Is this bugged that they are when they are not doing they are not getting new clothes if they don't do chores? Yeah, that is super weird. That makes you stop the burial there. Oh, that is good. I will put them back to the chores. That's weird. I have to check all the kids. What is happening with their clothes? Are they not replacing clothes for some reason? Hey there, Bramps. Good morning. But yeah, she will eventually die, which is kind of sad. That happened really fast. I didn't even notice. She was not even on the unhappy dwarves, like very unhappy. That is so weird. I'm not sure if this is already the permanent state, or is this just the first kind of same thing for Tantrum. So she might be that we are able to save her, but we'll see. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Have to keep an eye on these. Like let's say all getting the same thoughts about clothes. Not there. Is this your room? Do you have your own room? I wonder if that would help. Let me see, are all these bedrooms assigned in here? They are not. Yeah, we have a lot of bedrooms here that could be used. Let me assign the kids' bedrooms. I don't think they actually use the bedrooms, but I'll give them one anyway. Especially this problematic one. If she happens to go there now, let's also engrave it. But yeah, this is basically that the kids will have a bedroom readily when they turn adults. It's also kind of just doing that. The babies we are not gonna assign. Some of them have actually claimed rooms already. Yeah, I think I read in the Reddit about that cat therapy. I think I might actually try that for some of the kids. But now that well, actually, right now, whose room is this? Okay, they are just playing in their parents' bedroom. I could lock her in right now. Then I would have to do some. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that setup now. I would have to do like put some drinks and food in there and all that stuff. So we'll see how that goes. I'll just check my. check my settings here before we continue. We get a lot of visitors. Visitors visiting us from the... Just noticed I will actually change the nickname of the legendary Lorbam into just Unbroken. It doesn't need the T, because he's also she. I keep saying he, she. While she took down the Forgotten Beast, she is slowly going mad over the years. But we'll see what happens. Will she go completely insane or not? Remains to be seen. Okay, yeah, let's prepare this trap and let's get the web shooter. You know what? Let's do just in case system here. Like this, that we go down and we come back up, so that we can use hatch covers to secure this. I might as well actually dig this one already, and it's not needed. Actually, since I did see that, I said I wouldn't do anything now, but I think I do want to plan a little bit. Sadly, this place right here is an aquifer. I might do something above. Think about that, so it would be like on this level. Let's do this when we have the time. So what we could have here is a big room. Let's make it like 14 wide and something like that. Bedrooms. And we'll have stuff there for the foods and stuff. So I will test this out. I will create like a lockable place where we can put the kids in the therapy, and if they end up not being healed, then we can just keep them locked in there. So to also do this actually needs to be done faster. Actually, no, it's fine. We'll see if we can get them here then in burrows later, but I'll work on that when I remember. The more pressing thing at the moment is the trap system here. Right. Okay. So we'll have a bait animal here. The web shooter will come in here. We'll trap the web shooter. Web shooter here. These two walls will be fortifications. Oh, I just realized I didn't leave space for the breaches. Crap. Have to adjust this a little bit. There needs to be a bridge there so that I can close it down. And stop the webbing to happen. Yeah. Right, so this needs to be gone as well. Yeah. So we'll have the thing trapped. Have the thing trapped between these doors. I think I'll also build. Saw this setup just a while ago, so I will use the same thing. There. Smooth that. Let's make this bigger. That's and all this will be fortifications. Oh, there's a giant cave spider somewhere as well, another web shooter. Oh, it is in the third layer. Do we want the giant cave spider? Or do we want Forgotten Beast? This is an option as well. On the other hand, I don't know if these things die of old age. But I could look into trapping that instead of the Forgotten Beast. Well, now we have options. We also know that there's cave dragons in the third layer, which is another thing I want to capture, and those things we want to tame and breed if we see them. So that's a reason to go and look into the third layer for sure. Right now it has those grundles, giant cave spider in there. I don't see the web shooting Forgotten Beast at the moment, so let's see when we do. Yeah, the Forgotten Beast that Lorbam soloed at the end of the stream, it had killed 137 creatures in the caverns. For us, more or less, and one of them was a cave dragon. I had not noticed that, but that was amazing. So the cave dragons are fully tameable, which makes them interesting. They don't breathe fire like the normal dragons do, and yeah, they are pretty damn tough fighters. So we could have an army of them if I could get a breeding pair, and that's the dream. That is the dream. Now while we have this open, I do like things smoothed, so let's do this whole thing now. Okay, then oop. Okay, first day of the season. Let's see if we get yet another goblin attack exactly on the first day of the season. This has happened in the past, like a year, every first day of the season. I think it's way too predictable, and the previous version was not working like that, but let's see. I would not be surprised if we get it like immediately, while Force of Darkness. I'm actually hoping it doesn't happen like immediately on the first day, but I wouldn't be surprised if it does. Why was that not being brought in place? That was super weird. Okay, then we are gonna build fortifications here. Actually, no door in there. That's open. Then we're gonna do a small bridge that raises to the left. Yeah, I'm thinking of a couple of things to actually make this even safer. Yeah, I might need to. If I put an animal there, it might be crushed by the bridge when I close it. No, but this needs to be changed as well. Do doing this on the fly, so I need to think about it. I think this fortification. Then again, if the no, I think we are fine. We are fine like that. I like how this looks now. Fortifications. I think that's fine. Can't they are dropping all their pants here? Damn you dwarves! This guy dropped all the clothes here. Yeah, it's a military going off duty. It's not working. I need to adjust the schedule and how they are keeping their clothes. Right. While I'm doing this, I should be doing the magma thing. Magma thing, because these are all okay now. So what we need to do is we have the magma fill route here. And you should be guiding south from there. So this is the bottom. This is dump. So they should leave it there.
I don't even know what to say.
Hello, more raiders. How you doing, guys? How are you doing? Welcome. How are things going in your fort? We are just setting up here our magma furnaces, smelters, by bringing up magma from below, and we are also building a trap to catch either a giant cave spider or web shooting forgotten beast we have in the caverns. Yes, I hope everyone is having a good weekend, and at least I am enjoying the heck out of Dwarf Fortress. Okay, so let's put a. Oh, I need to unforbid one of these, and also these two keep cradling here, so this could potentially. So there's invisible magma cart there filled with magma. As they are swinging by, there's potential there that some dwarf might get damaged by that. So because that's a perpetual motion right there. We don't see it because they are invisible. We see the forbidden symbol. So there's two minecarts doing like a cradle like this on the ramps, and that never stops. I think that's fantastic. That's a interesting mechanic. But yes, let's assign this now filled minecarts. But how would we know? Yeah, we have to. It was one of the higher quality ones. So if it says it's probably not that. It should say 100% on it. Ah, there we go. That's the one. Okay, so someone and okay, this is actually working really well now. As they should come and pick it up from here, put it on this station, then push it up. So that should now work, unless they get crushed by this cradle here. I do want to disable this cradle just in case. Yeah, this will be interesting if Dwarf gets damaged by. Someone might actually die who comes to do this. So let's see who it is. That should not be happening. Okay, no offense, Ushat, but you are actually expendable. I'm okay if you die. Oh no, that's not the one. Damn it. Who's doing the actual that mine cards? Let's see, didn't take the job yet. I'm actually not sure. Let's see, what's the task called? Blaze track vehicle, that's the one. Let's see. So yeah, for this magma thing, so this is a little bit confusing because at the current version, when the minecarts are filled with magma, they are invisible. But what we did was that I put a stockpile here for magma safe minecarts, so iron, and then I just pumped magma through it to fill them, and then now we are setting to get them up, and then this was just to evaporate the magma, to let the magma out from there. And I did try the kind of system that this was full of magma and we would get like magma cart driving through, but I didn't have enough space to build big enough ramp to have enough momentum to go through. So that's why these two are cradling here, because I tried to like push one minecart up with another. But with big enough ramp that actually would have worked. But I think this method that you just put them in a corridor, fill them, wait a little bit for the... do I have a burrow on? No. Why is no one taking the job? Oh, now I saw it. Someone with the blaze. Nope. Someone has a blaze item in the tube, not blaze vehicle. So no one is still on the job. Do I have this place locked down or something? No. Interesting. I wonder if this is actually causing them to not to do that. So I mean, this is paused. Yeah, it is paused. do wonder if it's actually causing an issue because this minecart is here. This cradle. No one is taking the job. Oh, hi humans. Let's finish this setup by connecting those. All there. Okay, so this is where we will trap the beast. So that means unfortunate animal there. Bait will be this dog. Yeah, that is. I think the cradle there is actually causing a problem. Yeah, should have not done that. How will I stop them doing that? Or will I just take these ones from here? Let's do this, and let's not do the cradle ones. Well, someone is coming to that side, so we'll see if they die to this minecart or not. Yeah, it seems that they were not taking that because they are moving. The game does not compute. Yeah, you didn't die to the minecart, so that's good news. Let's take this track out. This should stop the minecarts in here. Yeah, it did. Okay, it stopped the cradling. That's good. So then we can forbid that one. That leaves this one here, and this is actually not needed now. So I'll take it there anyway. Just to give extra access. But now we take the route. Take. Oh wait, it's one of those. So to make this easier, I will go here. And I will forbid some iron minecarts. Minecarts we have here. Actually, I could just to be double trouble safe. Let's do it from the stocks. stocks are taking quite a long time to open because there's so many things. So iron mine carts. Let's make sure all. I don't think I'm using any of these, so I have. Let me see where. We forbid them all. Where are you? Okay, it's there. What do you have in mind for all the millstones? You have to ask that from my Duchess. She loves millstones. She keeps asking for leggings and millstones. And she often has a ban for us to sell them either. So yeah, that's why we have a lot of millstones. So noble demands. Who knows? Okay, so let's now unforbid that one. It will be the only one available. Crutches and earrings on my side. Yep. Well, at least the earrings can go into use for the dwarves as they might pick up, and yeah. Sometimes you get kind of lucky and they are like something super usable. But leggings is kind of close because the military, but we have so many leggings by now that we could put steel leggings or iron metal leggings on all the dwarves. Okay, but yeah, let's now there should only be one iron available, like that. And they will come pick up that from here. And carry it here. And then push it. See, now does someone take the task? Yes. Yes. So they will take the minecart. Sadly, they don't seem to. They don't seem to realize that they could be. Well, I could actually place a. I can place another stop in there. They don't understand that they could actually push it up from there. I think because of the traffic setting, they are doing it that way. Yeah, this can be all normal now. The moment. Same thing with here. The only thing that needs to be limited really is this one. Well, just a little bit of a practice carrying a cart full of magma there. That would have been done a little bit simpler. Wait, are you actually carrying? No, dumbass. Oh, you are carrying it all the way up. No. Okay, I have to. For the next one, I will have to put. He's carrying it all the way up. All right, muzzle up. Muzzle up, Munagas. That's fine. New plan turns entire fortress into dwarven roller coaster simulator. That is exactly what was like the one thought I have for my next fort. Have like a very much like minecart themed fortress. And one thing I was thinking of, because it's of course for the hauling you can do that, but because the dwarves can ride the minecarts, I was thinking about I haven't yet figured it out, but because they can ride the minecarts when you ask them to kind of as part of the hauling job, I was thinking about that, like with some clever system with burrows and things, kind of have them ride the minecart for their job on some other location. And that's complete like a stupid thing, but that's probably something I'll do in the next fort. Use a lot of minecarts, But we'll also have the dwarves write the minecarts as much as possible. Whether it makes sense or not. Okay, this is our first location here. As soon as this was placed here, it gets dumped. Dumped there, and that's ready for magma right now. Okay, but let's. They need to collect that away from there. My stockpiles are like 100% full. I need to do something about that. Like a stupid amount of furniture stuff. For some reason, we have like a way too many bags. I think I need to figure out a way to store them somewhere. Maybe start doing this one here. Actually, I will do that right now. We'll just store like a bunch of empty bags in here to free up the space. They are taking a lot of space at the moment from there. Okay, but yeah, that's that was the first one there. So then we want to we will take this minecart off this, and we will take this one off, and we'll add the next. We need to construct this so that it auto dumps. Drag stop, dump to the right. We'll do this one next. And now that it's there, a little bit difficult to see what we do. No, not new routes, but a new stop there. Don't do anything in that. And we go in here, we unforbid this minecart next, take the routes, and assign only iron minecarts that is invisible, because that's the magma one at the moment. So we do that. So now it's being placed into the first stop, which is the bottom. So they are placing it here. Placing it there, and then after placing them, they will push it up the track all the way in here, where it will be dumped. Dumped down. We can start taking these tracks out. This drag stop can be deconstructed. Hey machine, hey Nag, do you need no sleep? I did sleep. But game too addictive. But yeah, actually, speaking of that, I will actually not be streaming as long today as I have. And I will start later tomorrow. I queued up some social time because I've been playing way too much Dwarf Fortress, and it's getting to the point of almost not being healthy. So I made plans, scheduled things with a friend so that I get out of the house, so that I don't have a temptation to turn on the machine and start playing. So yeah. Oh, they are already pushing it up. Where are you? Are you already pushing it up? It was fast. It was very fast. Love it. So we are pushing the invisible magma minecarts up. When it reaches this one, it will auto dump into the next bit there. Boom. Perfect. And we can go into that route now. Remove this top. Tell them not to use that minecart anymore. No, I need to dump it again. Oh, shit. Well, actually, not use that, but yeah, I should have kept the station because we want to bring two fills into everyone. Yeah, so do that again. Just remember to remove these so they don't you do anything. And when that will be hauled out, we go down below. We unforbid one of these again. Take the routes. Come here. Take this. And it will be the invisible one because it's filled with magma. There we go. Nice. How your dwarves bring up magma? Dwarf power. They are pushing it off. We did kick the minecarts down on the track, but I should go and trade with the humans a little bit. Okay, but we could actually start out things here already. So why don't we build our first magma smelter here already? So when building on the magma on this version, every tile is good but the center. So you can build like that corner, that side, that corner, that side, that corner, that side, that's middle, but not center. I think it makes most sense to have, at least with the normal smelter, to have the magma below the heat source there. So let's do that like this, and we'll make these smelters at least out of bauxite, and then we'll see how that goes. Oh, one of the stone cutters withdraws from society, so we get another strange mood. Let's see where they go. Oh, the web shooting forgotten beast is fighting some cave ogres here. The one we are about to capture, hopefully. Oh, that's a different one. Hello, Rofa. I don't see it. Let's see its other one right now. Wonder if it died somewhere. Silk web, blind cave ogre. The thing about having the forgotten beasts in the caverns is that they keep it clean. they get a lot of kills. Do you have any advantage to use this minecart setup instead of pump stack? This is much less resources and much less work. Because all you really need, the bare minimum. Bare minimum is magma, obviously, and then you make a corridor where you build a magma safe pump. You fill that, you put a stockpile here, and with the settings only have magma safe minecarts, and then pump it full of magma and have a way to let the magma out to evaporate. And then all you really need is a magma stop above to dump the stuff in. Even this track is optional. It just makes it faster and easier for the dwarves to push it here instead of carrying it. But Because all you need is 4 deep magma for the smelters to work, and it never evaporates. You don't need like any continuous flow of the magma for the smelters, forges and stuff. So you only need to do this once. So for getting smelters and such to work, I wouldn't build a pump stack. But if you want some like magma trap or kind of magma moat or something like that, then pump stack. But I would use minecarts like this 100% of the time, just for the interest. I am thinking, because that I only have like 30 levels down from this level to the magma. It's really high up. I am considering of a pump stack as well eventually, to have like a trap where we can get anything in and then just swoosh magma through it, and that way we could get rid of all the crap and instead only have the goodies like the metals. Okay, let's go and trap this beast now. So let's forbid stuff. Forbid stuff here, and are you playing here? Okay, of course you are playing here. Great. Yeah, so we are about to trap the web shooting forgotten beast here. Or maybe we should take the cave spider. Oh, you should don't escape. Oh, someone will bring it back. Let's see if this already came here. Yep, new patch right there. So now what we do is we go to my route. We remove that minecart. We remove this top because now that is full. Boom. These can be smoothed, so the tracks are removed. We remove this track stop. And we construct track stop, and we dump to the left, so from this tile into the pit. Well, actually we could do it there. Let's do bottom. So let's do a track stop there. The friction is optional because they are pushing it, but so down. Need to be careful with this so they don't dump the magma off the pit. So from here down, yes, let's do that. Material doesn't matter, but I'm just using that for funsies. Then we take this route I have, we add a stop. That stop, and it doesn't need any instructions because they will just give it here when it arrives. I don't want them to take it away, but they just dump it automatically in there. And then once again, just to make this easier, I have forbidden everything, so then I can unforbid. And currently this is the only unforbidden one, so I take the magma fill route and take one of the minecarts. And at the moment in this version, any minecart that is filled with magma is invisible. So they are relatively easy to find, at least. So now they will take this minecart from here, place it on this top, and after that push it up, and when it eventually gets here, they will dump it in that one. We move on. Beautiful. Move those. Good. Can you kid please leave? Be fantastic if you did. In the meanwhile, let's go and I'm now thinking that do I want giant cave spider as my web, or do I want the forgotten beast? I don't need both for the... I don't need both for the... But on the other hand, the giant cave spider we could kill with the ballistas. Well, they are both dangerous, but what I'm thinking is that... I think it's nicer if we have the Forgotten Beast. When this works, if this works like I plan it to work, we will have infinite silk. I guess it's just a variety of silk if we do if we would get the other one. So what I'm thinking is the Forgotten Beast is kind of keeping this cavern clean of enemies, but I think I will take the... Let's take the beast. This is the beast. So let's come here. This is the dangerous part. Come here with the miner, and then I have a setup that I will immediately lock these hatch covers so that miner escapes and has time to come back before we let the thing come. Need to worry about this first. Are you finding everything you are needing? Okay, it looks like you are. Okay, good. Well, yeah, that is. I guess that is true that you could get more silk if you have multiples. Okay, so that's one. I saw the minecarts going up in there. But it's a stupid amount of silk you can get from a single web shooter. Lorbam is stumbling obliviously again. Okay, the mysterious construction has begun. Good. Very nice. The humans are also there, so we should check this. Queen is still the mayor. That's probably never gonna change. Never gonna change, never gonna change. We'll also have to see what comes up from here. It might be something else than the Forgotten Beast. So I'll open this first, and then we make sure everything is safe. All right, let's go and schedule mining jobs so the guy doesn't wait there and stand around. So let's do this. It's, yeah. Mine it's run. And as soon as he's out, lock and lock. Very, very safe way to open that. I forbid stuff here, so my dwarves shouldn't run in there when okay, so he's coming up from here, or will be coming up from here. We have another set there if I needed it. And then channeling into here, coming up the ballista thing if we don't want it to go into the trap thingamajig. Now we want... Where are you going? Okay. I will forbid that toy there because some kid left it there. And those are all kind of crap anyway. Are these owned by someone? They all look broken. Actually forbid those as well for now. Can the bees destroy the hatch from bottom? No, that's a thing about Dwarf Fortress. Hatch cover, when looking at it from bottom, is the most OP thing in the game. Because it's bulletproof, nothing can come through it, and nothing can destroy it from the bottom. Because they, in order for building destroyer or anything to destroy something, they need to be on the same sea level. So that's why hatch covers are like the bulletproof way to control where things are moving. But this can, if something is on this level, it could destroy this hatch. So this hatch cover here is here when something has gone through. Then I will lock this so that we get the thing locked in here. Actually, this right now needs to be locked. Let's see if this works. And also, I think I will actually connect this bridge first. So let's do that. Lever. And then when we have the thing trapped in here, I will have an animal here. Animal here, or even on this side, we'll see which works better. And then we have like just one tile bridge here to close it to have safe collecting. And then when we close this bridge, the thing will shoot continuously on the bait animal, poor animal, but it's just webs. And then whoops. And then we'll collect the silk and make silk cloth. This is the only path in the moment. These are locked, so nothing right now. Nothing can get into this this corridor. That is locked. All right, these bridges were here kind of just in case. But I think the locked doors will be enough. Still put those in place. Forgotten beast fighting again. Okay, let's see how many kills does this guy have now. What? Holy shit, there's a lot of stuff in the caverns. 255 kills, and these are here. These are here. This is not before it arrived. It had killed 255 things in here. Including one giant cave spider. The doggo is the bait. We need something for this to come. Jeez, that thing is why is there so many things in the caves? Jesus. What? And also this, let's continue on the next one. So we take this, no, it needs to go back. So we take this one, we do none. And because it's only 2 at the moment, we go down, we unforbid the next one, take this, assign vehicle, find the next invisible sprite, right there, and that will be the next dump. So right now that can be passable because we want to connect this lever to these bridges. So I think it's time to atom smash stuff, so let's do that. Just make sure there's anything stupid there. Nope. A lot of socks. The magma will be shooted into the pit or Dwarf will bring it into the pit. Right there that I was doing. Also we got the mudstone ring. Shikin Midor. Just nice, let's take a quick look at that. So, before I look. So what is happening here, I have a drag stop. Drag stop built like this. So drag stop construction, drag stop dump. So whenever something is in this drag stop, it auto dumps south. So when the minecart arrives there, they dump the magma in. And they are pushing it from down below. Who had a baby? Mr. Who-Man! Mr. Who-Man has given birth to a baby. Where are you, Mr. Who-Man? I really dislike the fact that when you get the notification, it's already gone. So then you still have to go look for the baby if you have to take a look at it right away. So on it, Mr. Who-Man. The second child. Second child, where are you there? Bada! And they are married to the milker. And yeah, 2 kids. Nice. Back here. Back here. Right, this was raised. Not this one. Lock the web east. Link. Seems I still have, yeah, this bag situation got out of hand. I have so many bags and bots that jeez, so many bots. Okay, so let's do stockpile. I think I need to check the bot's order as well. Barrels and bots stock. Barrels, bots stock. Furniture all, none. Barrels. Large bots and food storage, not artifacts. All the materials fine. Give there. One. Take. Pain. Good. Bags, stock, sure, oh, none, bags, give, bags, give, empty bags. Take Main furniture. Let's start this by just doing that. The packs, well, yeah, I guess they can work as coffers, but they are more separated from the boxes than they were before in this version. So they are, yeah, there's boxes separately. Previously it was boxes and packs. It's a little bit different. The most important thing is that I need to producing also pots. I already stopped producing bags. So this. I can actually just take that off. We have so many of them, and I can control it manually. We have produced enough. Okay, then back here, this should be ready now. Oh, let's also open the atom smash again. Oh, I remember. Mechanism sets up. This is still in the works. You also see it from here. Yeah, can you click that? Okay, they're still working on that, that's fine. Let's see here. More magma has been dumped there while we have been waiting. Take the magma fill routes. Repeat. Take the mine carts off. And now that it's full, we can remove the stop. Deconstruct that stop. Smooth those. Build, construct, drag stop, dump. Actually, we can dump it from there to the left. So left. Just build it there. Bauxites. Smooth those ones as well. Take the routes. Take the routes, add new stop, this one, remove the orders, go down below, unforbid the next minecarts. This is just for convenience, so I find it easier. Because then when I go here and assign it, it will be the only minecart currently without a sprite. So, there we go, and it's also showing it's full. So again, they will take the minecart from here, put it on this stop, and then start pushing it up, where it eventually arrives here. When it hits this stop, they stop, and it auto dumps. Auto dumps in there. It's good. We have a track under that one as well, and a track under that, so let's move those. Right, this setup will need something to smelt here as well, so we'll think about that a little bit later. How we do, like, do we change the meltables in here, and how we do that, and we'll probably have some stuff here as well. So we'll turn the track this way to have things in here. I can actually prepare that already, so we can have like a one thing in there, gap, that's one in there. Then we can repeat this like that. Maybe we could have like glass furnaces here or something. And this fellow now has warming, warming in his room. Okay, back to the web trap. Not connected there yet, so it'll still be done. Why erase the track? Because I'm building workshops on top of them. And I didn't actually check, but I think it might prevent it. Okay, you could actually build on top of tracks, but yeah. One thing we could actually do. Yeah, I could push them down, but that's just way too much clicking on how easy it's just for dwarves to take them to a stockpile if we want more magma. Instead of pushing these down in there. Hey! I love how fast it is now with this track. So cool. Okay, so that's mine cards can be removed. And then because it's now too full, we can just continue with that. So we go back down here, take the next one, unforbid, go here, take this one and take the next invisible one. There we go, boom, and it continues. We should stop using the normal smelters, actually, already. I haven't yet set up my things here. It feels kind of silly to keep on using the charcoal there. I have to adjust all the stockpiles. We might take the wine cellar space there as well. We'll use this space here. I think I'll do a little bit of setup here. See if this stays or not. Take bars. Bars, iron. Take from here. There. Stone, and I'll make calcite, chalk, dolomite, limestone, and marble. So at least we have the steel making close. Close those ones then. Sides. Start with that. These stockpiles we can actually just move. Yeah, let them work on that now. Holy shit, we have a lot of them. Jesus. One. X. Materials actually doesn't matter, but I keep doing it for habit. And I'm doing this because the dwarves tend to fill the stockpiles from the bottom, from the top left. It would be far from where I want them, so I want to have kind of a closer one where they fill these ones that we are actually using. All spots. Extras. Take. Yeah, my automatic orders were doing a little bit too many of these. Actually, that doesn't matter. Yeah, furniture stockpile starting to look way more sane. Stop walking through those. Jeez. I just know that was an accident waiting to happen. They were walking through. If that would have happened exactly at the time when the minecarts arrives, they would have been toast. Funny. They were going through the ramps. Now they shouldn't go down there anymore. It's a good thing I noticed. That could have easily been like accidental death right there. Okay, that's enough smelters already. We can take these ones and tell them now not to. They can finish what they are doing now. But do that. And you actually stop doing the bituminous coal there. This one, just finish what you have, but not after that. And then the rest would go there. Then we can take this stockpile. Instead of having it here, we can have it maybe up here. Like that. They still need the charcoal for the. They need to add carbon to make the steel. So this can be smaller. Quite a lot can fit in bins. Take. I have a separate one for that. I think I did. I'm still trying to get my head around the fact that in DF World, magma evaporates. Yeah, it's good that it does, so that you can play with it, and don't have to. So it's, I think it's just it's convenience and nice thing to have. Just before I forget, let's do same thing here. So when we start dumping in there, those will be fine. Oh, I think we are getting the next dump here. The minecart is invisible at the moment because there's no sprite for the magma filled one. So it's about to hit this one. When it does, it dumps the two magma in there. So here we go. Boom. And we have another spot once again. So rinse and repeat. None. None, and in this case remove the stop. Let's build, construct, drag stop dump to the left from there. Right there. Do that. Go to the bottom. Take the next iron minecart under forbid. Go there. I'll leave that at the stop. Take this, and then there should be one that is invisible because it has magma in it. Boom. Come up here, take the routes, add a stop right there. Remove these so they don't go back. Done. Deconstruct. And while I think it is unnecessary, let's remove the tracks. This changes into fuel overflow, which means it will only fill up if this thing here is full. And now that we get magma powered ones, we can start melting all the metal armor and metal crap armor we have gotten from the goblins. All the weapons we are not using, we can just because now it's free fuel. But to not forget what we were doing, this has now been set up. We can lock that one. Just for measure, we can also lock that one. Let's forbid that one just for the good measure. Those don't matter at the moment. So the poor dog is waiting there. We can actually lock that one as well already. And then we are ready for the beast. So checking the route here. The other way around. It goes there. Then we go down, 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 down. It's blocked. Down, down, down. Down, 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 goes down, down, down. Locked at the moment. Right here. So when we open these ones, all we need to really is open one. The beast should smell. There's a dog. 30 levels above me. I need to go and eat it. And it should come here and go to it, and when it goes for the dog, rip dog, we will capture it. Also, before that happens, but the humans are already leaving. I was about to trade with them. think they are... No, they are still there. Okay. Let's see if we can trade. Let's this time do some quick trading with prepared meals. We have stopped overproducing quite significantly, which is great to see that. Now let's take the pins from the stockpile 69. Total coincidence, but that's where our trade goods are. How you will be getting silk from the Forgotten Beast? Yeah, there's fortifications there. I'll show you there soon. Did we get all of them already? Yeah, this filtering system at the moment, because it's filters based on the pin, it makes this quite a pain in the ass. And actually, to fight this a little bit, I think unless they change the filtering, I think I will like produce all the pins from like single wood and do like things like that, just to have it easier. Let's also haul some crafts. Hopefully, this will encourage the dwarves to pick them up. As their own, that is. Okay, hopefully. See, so yeah, there's fortifications here. We will have a bait animal when it's captured right here, so that the thing shoots webs into this space here, and then we can close the bridge, safely collect, open the bridge, repeat. Anyway, let's go see if the thing comes or not. Where are you? Where are you? It's a different one. See it at the moment. Do we have any mandates? We do. Yet more millstones. Come on, beast. Let me see that I have all the hatches open. To here. These ones are locked, but that one is open. Should have a clear way here. I'm not sure if the door is confusing it, but we'll see. Let's see how things are going in here. They are not bringing one there yet, so I think it's on the way. Okay. Good. Oh, I see something there that is not forbidden. Where are you? Where are you, Slayer of things? Don't claim it, but forbid it. Maybe it's... maybe the door is... maybe the door is actually making it consider that too difficult at the moment. So I think what I will do is I will let it help it a little bit and open these ones as well, which would make it think. Oh no, but I don't want to open. Okay, this might make my dwarves run there. Let me see. Yeah, that needs to be closed. See what else do I want to do? I could open this one as the alternate. See if that lures it better. I don't link it, but open it. Open it and let's close. Let's close the trader gates. Close that one as well. Open, close, close. See that it has not appeared. Still just this other guy in here. Open, close, close. Nice. Now we can do that one as well. Open. Oh, it is fighting a Grundle somewhere. So we should see where it is. Okay, there it is. We can follow it. See if it comes up. Maybe now after beating some Grundles, it has a taste for us. Definitely looks like it's beelining for somewhere. I think it's looking for our stairs. Is it? Oh no, it's chasing Grundles. Okay, let's wait with that just a moment. That is closed now, so now at least it's locked in the corridor. And we can close these if we get it to come up. If we get it to come up, and we'll continue from there. But right now I absolutely have to take a break. I really need a bio break. So let's take a short break, and we'll continue after that. I'll be streaming today at least 4 hours after this, maybe 4.5. 4 to 5 hours after the break. And then I'll be streaming tomorrow as well, starting a little bit later. But anyway, let's have a short break. Short break and continue after that. And then we capture the beast. Maybe get our silk production. Really exciting stuff, getting the magma smelters up finally, and then soon we can have a little bit of silk farming as well.